Hey everybody, this is David Barthoff with your 3-minute interview where you can learn more about your Republican candidates in about 3 minutes. Today I have with me Ed Mongelluzzo of Brookhaven. Ed, welcome.
Thank you for having me, Dave.
So Ed, tell us today what you're running for.
So I'm running for state representative in the 161st District, which now is comprised of Aston, Brookhaven, Upland, Chester Township, part of Middletown, part of Ridley Township, Nether Providence, and Rose Valley.
Wonderful. So let's jump right into it. In about a minute, minute and a half, give us a little bit about your background.
Sure. So I grew up in Fallcroft. My father was a union carpenter. My mother worked in retail and was a waitress. After graduating high school and meeting my wife, I moved to Brookhaven, where I now live with my wife and 2 daughters.
Occupation-wise, what are we looking at?
So I am a retired police officer, and now I am a small business owner.
Okay, what type of small business do you have?
I have a coffee distribution company.
Okay. Involvement in your community. What have you been doing in your community to serve your community?
So after my kids got a little older, they're 10 and 13 now, but when they were younger, I helped out with coaching in the T-ball softball league that they have in Brookhaven. And I'm also involved with a veterans charity organization where we volunteer and do community events to help bring awareness for the charity itself. Wonderful.
So let's jump into some of your issues. What's one of the big issues that you're going to focus on?
Well, Dave, I think it's kind of an issue for all of us right now. Gas prices, grocery prices, they're soaring through the roof. And we really need to come together and find a solution that's going to bring down these costs, because people cannot afford to pay gas and get groceries. People are making life decisions at the gas pump, and we just can't have that.
As a small business owner, I'm sure we want to keep the economy open so it doesn't hurt the small business owners like it has been.
Correct.
It's a great issue. Another issue. Give us a second big issue that you're going to focus on.
So for me, I'm really focused, again, based on my prior background, I'm really focused on making sure that our community stays safe. And part of the way of doing that is we're going to make sure that police officers, first responders, that they all have the tools and resources that they need to continue to provide the services that they've been providing to us over the past decades.
Great answer. Give us an issue that's maybe specific to your area. Anything in your area that you really want to focus on to help the people specifically in your area?
So in our district, we are seeing that the Chester Water Authority is under attack right now. There's a threat from the city of Chester to sell the water authority, and by definition, the water authority is owned by the ratepayers. So I would very much be opposed to any sale of the CWA based on that fact, that it's not the city of Chester's to sell, it is owned by the ratepayers. And I know the ratepayers feel that way, I feel that way, and there are many in the community that also feel that way. So that is very important to me to make sure that that sale does not go through.
Wonderful. Ed, all very good issues. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you for having
today.
me. I appreciate it.
I think the people in the 161st are going to be really lucky to have you.
I hope so.
As far as our viewers, please, if you'd like to become involved in Ed's campaign, please click the link below. If you'd like to go out walking with Ed or make contributions to his campaign, click the link below and we'll get your information over to Ed. Thank you very much for joining us today.